Hi, good afternoon. I'm here today to talk about Copaiba. Copaiba. It comes from the Brazilian rainforest trees. So 1 drop equals about 5 milligrams. Usually 2 to 3 drops is sufficient to take. So I want to tell you a couple things about it, how I use it, what I use it for. Okay? So let's see. I take 2 to 3 drops every night at bedtime. For 3 reasons. I use it for my cardiac numbers, for my cardiovascular system, for my colon, and I also take it for to ease any stress at the end of the day, to help my brain, my central nervous system calm down. So it kind of, for your central nervous system, it brings it from like a staccato, a frazzled feeling, to a smooth feeling. So it works on the endocannabinoid system, and that's what I want to talk about today. Specifically, acts on the CB2 receptor sites. That's important. The CBD oil I know works on the CB1 receptor sites. Copaiba works on the CB2 receptor sites in a powerful fashion. So it affects your immune system, your endocrine system, your brain, cardiovascular health, balancing your cardiac numbers, like I said. It has the highest concentration of beta-caryophyllene, and that is a sesquiterpene that we find in some other essential oils, specifically Melissa essential oil, black pepper, clove, and even oregano has a little bit of beta-caryophyllene in it. Now, the importance of beta-caryophyllene is that it allows the essential oils to act in a synergistic manner. So, any essential oil you use with Copaiba, it's going to strengthen the potency of that oil. And I'll tell you a little bit of how that works, because I don't have a full understanding of the chemical constituencies of it, but I did delve into it a little bit this morning so I could be more educated on it. So what it does is the Copaiba actually facilitates the passageway through the cell membrane, allowing other essential oils to enter the cell and act on the enzymes within the cell. So it works in a cellular level, which is very important for your overall health. And like I said, it increases the strength of the other oils that you use with it. So for instance, one way to use Copaiba, I use it on me of course, but you can also use it on your pet dog. If you have a dog that gets really anxious, jittery during thunderstorms or the 4th of July, or if you got like a puppy that's overactive, you can combine a couple drops of Copaiba, a couple drops of lavender, some fractionated coconut oil in your hand, and then you can apply that to the dog's spine, to their paws, and you can even let the dog lick it off, the rest of it off your hand. And that's a good way to calm their central nervous system, and they'll calm down a little bit. The main superstar purpose of this oil is its powerful anti-inflammatory purposes. One story I'll tell you quickly. I was running, actually it was a year ago in June when I was running, and I tripped and fell. I was so embarrassed. And I hurt my wrist, and it turned bright red, swelled up, and as I went through the day, it got worse and worse. I couldn't move it, so I iced it and elevated it, and still nothing. And then when I was going to bed, I thought, why don't I use Copaiba? I don't use this oil for anything, and it's supposed to be so good. So I used 2 drops sublingual under my tongue, and I put some on directly on my wrist, topically, and rubbed it in. And I set my alarm clock early because I thought, I'm not going to work tomorrow. I won't be able to work with my wrist like this. And I went to bed, and I woke up. My alarm woke me up. I had full range of motion and full flexion and 0 pain. And I was so shocked. So I went to work. I was fine, and my wrist was fine. So that was a powerful indicator to me of what you can do with this oil. Another thing it's good for is arthritic discomfort, stiffness in the joints. If you have like your hands freeze up or any kind of muscles kind of freeze up, a few drops of Copaiba, rub it in, and it'll help you get full flexion. It's also good for calming your central nervous system. So a good way to use this is pair it with frankincense and lavender to calm things down. Also reduces brain inflammation. So it supports healthy cognition. And similarly, I would use Copaiba with frankincense and with turmeric. And those, I mean, that's a trio powerhouse oils for brain function. So it's good, it has good antispasmodic benefits. What else? Oh, for your skin. Yeah, I love it for my skin. I use it in my glow stick roller bottle. I use it with yarrow palm and some frankincense and a couple other oils in here in my glow stick roller bottle that I love. And why do I use it? That would help if I tell you that. I use it for wrinkles, blemishes, saggy skin. I use it for, what else? For like a glow. It helps you with a glow. Another thing it does, it's good for sinus congestion too. So you could also do 20 drops of Copaiba in a roller bottle with fractionated coconut oil. I would apply it to my sinuses, my face, and my neck. And sometimes if you take a medication for blood pressure, a side effect is a cough, constant clearing your throat or an annoying cough. This Copaiba, this roller bottle with Copaiba would soothe that and calm that cough down. So that's another way to take it that helps. How else do okay. So one thing I want to address is, why do I take it under the tongue, sublingually? There's a lot of blood capillaries under your tongue. It allows the oil to enter your bloodstream quickly. So it's fast acting that way. And then your blood will carry it throughout your body. It also, by taking it under your tongue, you're bypassing your digestive tract and the liver metabolism of the oil. So, and then the other way I use it, like I said, is topically. Apply it directly to the area of concern, your lower back, head tension, any place where there's inflammation. And like I said, tickle on your throat. Oh, another nice recipe is, let's see, where is it? You could take half a cup of coconut oil, the hard kind, and beat it with an electric beater until it's fluffy. And then I would add 20 drops of deep blue and 20 drops of Copaiba. And then hand mix the essential oils into that and store it in a glass mason jar. And that's a really nice ointment you have then to keep to rub into any joints that are stiff or any achy muscles. It's a nice recipe. And what other notes did I take? Oh, the emotional properties of Copaiba. They call it the oil of unveiling. And what that means is it goes down deep for anybody who's struggling with feelings of inferiority, feeling ashamed or feeling guilt for past decisions, past choices. And we've all got a little bit of that, don't we? This oil helps you bring that out so you can look at it and move beyond it and go forward. So it unveils any feelings of shame, guilt, remorse, brings it to the surface so you can get rid of it and move forward in a more healthy manner. I think we could all use that. So ever since I saw what it did for my wrist, ever since then, I use Copaiba every single night at bedtime. Like I said, I take 2 to 3 drops under the tongue at nighttime. And it calms me down, gives me cardiovascular support. immune support, and helps my colon too. I think that's about it. Did I miss anything? No, that's it. Tomorrow I think I'll talk about deep blue, because I love that oil too. All right, you guys, thanks for listening. See you later. Bye.